fair bit on there. I'm breaking the rules today, I can't find my IVs, but they haven't said anything about it at the moment, so it should be alright. Right, just about to tip. Guys, so much stuff. There's still room on there. I could have got a few more jobs on there still. A little bit juicy in there. Heat in that. I can look at that waste. When I look at it, I can remember what come off which job. Right then, so I'll just go on the weigh bridge now. He's weighed me in and he weighs me out, and then I'll pay so much a ton. Can't remember off the top of my head how much that is, but if you want to know, just write in the comments. Interesting to know what people pay around the country really for getting rid of waste. So, you know, if you're ever thinking of getting a tipper truck, really, you got to think about, before you get it, you got to make sure you got somewhere to take it, and where you take it, you got to make sure it's a price that's cost effective for you and your customers to deliver this service. Takes me about 15 minutes to drive to the tip. Generally, if I don't come on a Saturday, I will get here at 7 AM in the week, so I'm not queuing, and because it's a tipper, once everything goes in the back of this truck, I'm not handling it again, so it's something to consider really. Tipper trucks will save you a lot of handling time, and also you got to keep in mind you can do a string of jobs. You know, so for today, for instance, it's been 2 to 3 weeks since I've been to the tip. You know, I'm not going to the tip daily. In the autumn, sometimes with some of the big jobs, I can have a big job where I'm coming a few times in 1 week, but the job covers that cost. Great thing about when me and Mike are trimming hedges, we can just go from one job to job, and at the end of the day, when we get back to the yard, we're not handling any of this waste. You know, we just yeah, it just means you've got more time to be on jobs making money, rather than losing time in between jobs handling materials, and also using energy which is better off being used on jobs making money. Right, I'm just going to go on the weigh bridge and yeah, pay for this tip. But I've done my tip and the weight was 1020 kilograms, so just over a ton. and with the VAT it's cost me £79.56. Okay, and I know some people watching this might think that's a lot of money, but you got to keep in mind the amount of jobs I've done and gone back on the back of here. Now, my general maintenance jobs, my hourly rate includes general amounts of waste, but with these large hedge trimming jobs I do, I haven't always done this, but more recently I add excess to the job, so I already know what my hourly rate is for the job. And I know some of you watching this probably think, why would you do hourly rate, why don't you quote? Well, the reason I like hourly rates on many of these jobs, because often customers come out and ask you to do extra things and that, and I just feel personally comfortable with that if a customer wants to keep coming out and talking to you, they're not eating into your time, they know they're paying for your time, and you'll find when they're paying you hourly that they will spend less time coming out and talking to you. There are a few jobs that I do quote because I know it's pretty much the same every time I do it, but with hedge trimming you don't know exactly how long the job's going to take, how much growth you're going to be taking off, so I quite like hourly rates, and they're also good when you employ as well, because you should be making a bit of money off each person you employ as well on that hourly rate. But yeah, these days if I do a big job, I would add excess, and that would be maybe like putting an extra person hour on top of the job after each job, just sort of eyeing it up. You know, maybe someone might put an extra hour and a half on or something like that, but just to get a bit more off each job to cover the cost of the heavy load. So, you know, it's not me paying for this tip, it's the customers paying for the tip. I'm still getting me hourly rate, and I know with the excess I put on the jobs recently, it more than covers this price. Yeah, so some of that money you're making charging excess could be going towards your tipper truck. If you haven't got the cash to buy a tipper truck outright, and that was me, it took me 5 years to pay this off, I own it now, but all the extra money the truck was making me was going towards the cost of the truck. So I was paying monthly. I'm VAT registered, so I was able to get the VAT back from the payments, but in reality the truck, in some respects, many months of the year or big parts of the year, the truck wasn't costing me anything because it was generating more income for me. You know, I can't say that for every single month of the year, but you could say the truck paid for itself. It's a good old saying that, and it's true. So try not to think too negative about borrowing money to buy a tool that's going to bring you more income, and once you own it, that income you used to pay out is now going to be going into your bank, where you can use it to invest in other areas of your business. I must admit, before I bought this truck, I was stewing over it for ages, and but once I got it, absolutely no regrets. But for the guys who are thinking of getting a truck like this, yeah, you do have to consider it carefully, and you have to do what works for yourself. But me and Mike have had a few conversations over the years about how this has been a game changer, and it's a bit like the battery edge trimmer we got recently. That is a game changer too. Thanks for watching the videos. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please give us a like, and if you got any comments, leave them below. Normally when the video goes out, I'm sat in my office, so if you comment at the time the video goes out, I'm in a good position to reply pretty quickly to what you ask me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.